Oh, should we get the angle right? No, that's not going to be right, is it? There we go. Hopefully that's all right. Hey folks, it's James here, and welcome back to the Movie Mad channel. Why am I filming in my car? Again, things just going on in the house, the kids' summer holidays, not really much space there, and there's lots of kids playing outside and they're screaming and having general fun as kids do. So, I thought I would film a video in the car. Now, I have received a subscriber mail and it was a very good one. I have had a quick peek at it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show everything I got in the subscriber mail in a video when I'm in the house, because I think it's more appropriate for that one to be in the house behind my desk. What do you guys think? Do you care if I film in my car? Is it worse than when I film behind my desk? Or any opinions? Okay, so first thing I want to discuss is my 5 for a pound video, where I showed the 5 DVDs I got for the pound, and believe it or not, I actually watched this one, Tommy Lee Jones and Kate Blanchett, the Ron Howard film The Missing, and I was talking about movies that never made it to Blu-ray. Well, this never made it to Blu-ray, not in the UK anyway. And so I thought, right, let's actually watch one of the DVDs I bought and view it. So Tommy Lee Jones plays a American that's gone native, and he's disappeared off the reservation, so to speak, and he comes across a ranch. I don't think he comes across it. He returns to the fray in ranch and with the rancher, and I think he realised that this was his daughter's ranch, who he's been long estranged from. And I think he's trying to do some reconciliation, but she's having none of it, because while he was away, her brother died and she was left to deal with it. And that's Kate Blanchett. Who's the other guy that's in it? Aaron Eckhart. He's only in it for a little bit, so better tell you the spoilers in here. So basically, she runs him off the ranch, and you think you're never going to see him again. But coincidentally, her and her 2 daughters, the father and the 2 daughters, have went off to town or something like that, and they all go missing. So she tracks them down. She finds one of her daughters, but her her partner's been murdered, and their other daughter is nowhere to be seen. So works out that he's been taken by Indians. Her father's a Indian, an American gone Indian. I don't know if that's the correct term. He's like a bit like Dances with Wolves, gone native, and they sort of go on a journey to try and rescue the daughter, because she asked them to do that, and hopefully he's trying to get some reconciliation in that. And the film itself, I thought it was good to start off with, and then it dipped quite a bit, and it continued to dip. But I always like to give films a second watch, and I always like to, as I say, I was speaking to a friend about this last night on Messenger. I was saying, yeah, and you're right, films often do need a second watch. But the main thing I wanted to comment on was, I put this on my Xbox One S. That's what I do, and I put it upscales it automatically to 4K picture. Now the picture, in all honesty, isn't amazing, but it's better than DVD. But the sound on this DVD was absolutely outstanding. Versus streaming, this sound was so much better than the streaming. I've got a car parking next to me, so it's a bit distracting. Sorry. And it was so much better. And every time I turn on my TV and I switch from streaming to actually physical disc, I have to turn it down so much. But it was coming out of my surround sound speakers. The sound on this, coming through the back, and that was absolutely incredible. And I thought for a DVD, the sound quality on this is great. It does say Dolby Digital 5.1, so yeah. So it's obviously designed for it. Film length is 2 hours and 11 minutes. So, let's say, I think DVDs still have a place, and I feel sad to unbox this because I'm like, I'd just like to keep it like that, but I just don't have the space, and I know there's the poly things, and I might start doing that for the DVDs as well. But for now, I'm just going to keep it in the case so it can just sit there. So there you go. There you go. And I will show you pickups I got in Cex last week that I didn't show you on the 30-minute video because it was just going to be too long. So, first of all, I'll show you what I got from Rare Raves. I picked up Happy Gilmore for £3.9. What a bargain that is. I know a lot of people didn't like Adam Sandler films, but I think this one's funny. This one and The Waterboy are pretty funny. Look at the back. See that? I remember that scene. He's talking to the ball and he's going, "This is your home. That home is your home. Why won't you go in your home?" Starts having a big, massive breakdown on the pitch. Pitch is the course, isn't it? It's the course. So that's absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that I got this for £3.9. I know there's a new release for £12, but for £3.9 from Rare Waves, I thought that was a great deal. So thanks to Neil on the Movie Mad Facebook page for pointing that one out. He doesn't play golf, he destroys it. He's an ice hockey player, and he's only being a golfer to help his grandma win some money to make sure she doesn't lose her house. Carl Weathers is in this with a false hand and it keeps on getting eaten. It's called Chappie in it, isn't he? And who else? Try to remember. Shooter McGavin, that's it. Who plays Shooter McGavin? I can't remember who it is. Honestly, I can't remember who plays Shooter McGavin, but it's a great. I find this hilarious. Even thinking about it, I'm happy. I'm happy on that one. So that was the one I got in the post from Rare Raves for £3.9. And I said I've been extremely frugal this month in terms of buying, and I did have. I say these were both bought by vouchers, and this is my version of the Arrow sale. Because, quite frankly, I can't afford to purchase anything in it. And even if I did, I'm a bit disappointed in the Arrow sale. £9 a title? Just too much. £7.50 was my price point, you know. Buy a movie you've not seen, watch it, or sit on the shelf, in my case, and then watch it about 4 years down the line. But that was what I always like to get the 2 for 15. Sometimes there was £5 Blu-rays, and that was always the way. And I just think £9, just when you buy 2, that's 18. It sort of just doesn't seem a good as figure as 15 to me, and it just couldn't do it. I just couldn't purchase that for that. So I went into Cex. I did have some other Arrow releases in my hand, but I settled for these two. And the first one I settled for is the Children of the Corn box set. Now, as you can see, it was £20. The box is a wee bit bashed up at the edge, but I can live with that. And I quite like that they've got the 3 movies in here, and they're in nice thin cases. That's what I mean. They're nice, but no need for them to be that thick, and they're nicely done. So we've got Stephen King's Children of the Corn. Now, I don't know if this came with anything additional because I got it second hand, but let's see. Yeah, so there's the Children of the Corn. The first one, Melinda Hamilton. And it's just got a wee Arrow card in there. I'm going to be honest, I've only ever seen the first film. I did have the DVD box set, and the first film, again, wasn't 100% impressed with it. But again, I like to have things so I can rewatch them and change my opinion. Sometimes that happens. So that's why I picked this set up, because I thought if I leave that in CX, it'll probably not be there next time I get it. And one time I'll go and want to watch these, and I'll not have it to do that, or I'll not have the funds, or it'll not be in my CX, because this was a CX that I don't normally go to. Yep, there's Children of the Corn 2, The Final Sacrifice. Again, I've not seen this one at all. 7 years after the original movie sold Series of Terror, the story continued. More bizarre murders connected to cornfields. High definition Blu-ray. Yes, it should be. I know there's 4Ks of that, but I'll be honest with you. Am I going to watch this over and over? I'm going to watch. Right. I'm in my 40s. I've got 1,200 movies. I maybe watch 3 or 4 movies a week. If I sat and watched 4 movies a week for the next 20 years, that'd be 200 movies a year. 2,000 movies. And how many times am I actually going to put Children of the Corn on? Don't know, but I did actually watch it quite recently. And that's what wanted me to get 2 and 3. I could have watched 2 and 3 as well, in a different format, in a different way, but I'm a physical media guy. I like to collect it, I like to look at it, I like to have it on my shelf nicely. I'll try to justify myself again. But there you go. So I spent my £20 on that, and Graham from Man vs. Film spotted a great deal on I think it was HMV or Zavi one time, and they had the complete Sartana for like $7.99, and he ordered 2 at that price, and he said to me, if the other one comes through, I know you've been after that, I'll send it over to you. So that's great. And guess what they done? They cancelled the order. So I've always wanted the complete Sartana, and it was sitting there on the shelf, and I was swithering. I was going like this: will I get it? Will I not get it? Will I get it? Actually, we left CEX. I had my kids with me because it was the holidays, and they wanted to come up the town, as we call it, with us. So I took them to McDonald's. They had their McDonald's, and I thought, when's the next time I'm going to be up here? It's going to be a long time. So I went back all the way to CX, and I picked it up, and that is the complete Sartana Collection. Now, this is movies that I haven't seen before, but I know the westerns, and I do like a western, and it does say they're brand new 2K restorations of most of the films. 1, 2... I don't know. You can have a look at the back if you can see it from there. Their side. And so it comes with, if you meet Sartana, pray for your death. I am Sartana, your angel of death. Sartana's here, trade your pistol for a coffin. Have a good funeral, my friend, Sartana will pay. Light the fuse, Sartana is coming. So I picked up these ones, and I've always wanted this set. I think I'm going to save this for a weekend down at the caravan where I can watch all 5 movies. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So you get runtime 99 minutes, language Italian and English. This one, as you can see, this is brand new 2K restoration. No, I don't think I need to show you them all. Well, you know what? Why not? Have fun. Have a good funeral, my friend. Sartana will pay. Hope I've not just mucked up the order here, because I don't know what order they come in. Again, another brand new 2K restoration. It says Sartana's here. Trade your pistol for a coffin. Brand new 2K restoration again. Again, they've got nice artwork, and they've all got nice. They've got all these matching covers. I think this must be the original covers on the inside. I forgot to show you them, so I'll show you this one. I forgot to check if the Children of the Corn had reversible artwork. I'm presuming it does. Let's have a look. I am Sartana, the Angel of Death. Again, brand new 2K restoration. Only thing I'm a wee bit disappointed in on this release is the sound. Mono and Crest 1.0. Mono and Crest 1.0 sound. Again, 1.0 on this one. And 1.0 on this one. I think sound makes a big difference to your experience of the movies as well. So, comes in this quite sturdy box, and you know what? I traded in a couple of things I bought for £14.92. That was The Walking Dead and the Game of Thrones, and I got £23 voucher. I found 3 PlayStation games in a charity shop. £6 I paid for them, and I got a I think it was a £23 voucher as well, so £46 I got. So from £14.92 and £21, turned that into these 2 sets for my collection. And if that's not movie hunting on a budget, I don't know what is. Well, I could have spent less, I suppose, on there. So I think I've spent about £40 on movies this month, which is very low for myself. But you know, as the cost of living crisis continues, this might be the way it has to be. And as I was saying earlier, I've got a subscriber mailbox that was sent to me by a subscriber. You know who you are, and thank you very much for that. And I am going to do a full unboxing of that video tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And if you do like the video, have any comments on budget movie collecting, DVDs, Happy Gilmore. I know my friend Roy doesn't like Adam Sandler, but I just find him funny. I don't know. Maybe we've just got different tastes in there. Ask Roy this. Roy, is there an Adam Sandler movie that you do like? If you do, put it in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Or is there an Adam Sandler film you hate? And I was thinking The Cable Guy, but that's Jim Carrey, isn't it? I like The Cable Guy as well. Waterboy. Quality H2O. But my mama said. That's The Waterboy, but the Happy Gilmore is a close second. I think The Waterboy is my favourite one. There you go. Right, I've waffled on and off. Hopefully you've seen the video. If you have got to the end, let me know. I'd appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.